Welcome to the Old Spice Report. I'm Julie Alexandria. Joining me here is Mr. D-Mac. So D-Mac, let's start out with what we saw earlier this Saturday afternoon. We had Triggers Down beat Heaven and Earth 3-1, Instinct beat Believe the Hype 3-1, Classic beat Carmen 3-2, and Final Boss beat Straight Rippin 3-0. Not only did they beat them, they completely shut them out. Let's talk about Final Boss for a minute. They come in on Friday, they struggle against Darkest Hour. Saturday afternoon happens, and what do? They completely shut out the second-seeded team. How did they do that?
Well, I think it was a combination of two things. When you look at what Final Boss did against Straight Rippin, yeah, they came out with plenty of energy. They really did what they had to do. But then when you looked at Straight Rippin, they came out completely flat, did not look like they were ready to play. Final Boss pounced on it, and that's why it was a 3-0.
They took the opportunity and they ran with it. All right, now let's go to what we saw just now tonight, the two brackets. We've got Classic beat Final Boss 3-1 and Instinct beat Triggers Down 3-0. They completely shut out the top-seeded team.
Yeah, and Triggers Down did not look impressive at all. And on the other side, Instinct played great with their teamwork. Instinct individual play, not as solid. But when you look at what Instinct did, they're finally comfortable. Roy and Lunchbox really talked about it. They're in their comfort zone, and I think that's going to lead to their first victory.
And you've been singing Instinct's praises all weekend, so why do you stick by them so much?
Well, I really like the addition. You add two national champions, and what that really does, it changes the mindset that you have going into games. You're just going to want to win. These guys are selfless players, not the same Instinct squad we saw last season.
All right, let's talk about Classic. Is Ghostayame the captain key to their victory?
You know, Julie, he really is. And I can't explain to you enough. When you look at his stats, it would say anything but a very negative player. But when you look at his gameplay, he does all the dirty work, getting the flag caps, keeping his team communicated, and just doing everything. Ghostayame is the utility player. He's the glue to that team.
And he is a very negative guy. I mean, that's not really an attribute that you would think for a team captain, but somehow he makes it work. Yeah,
he definitely does. It's just, you know, when you keep the team going and just the little things that he does, keeping Chig focused, keeping Tizoxi. You have to remember, he has 3 people on his team that are all younger than him. He has to keep them mentally focused, and it's hard to do that. You're dealing with kids here.
Don't tell them you just said that. All right, so that brings us to our Sunday matchup, which is going to be Classic versus Instinct. Predictions, I think I know what you're going to say, but say it anyway.
Oh, well, you know I'm going to stay on this Instinct bandwagon. I love what they're doing so far. Their teamwork is so good. However, when you look at what Classic does, they are also a very complete team. These are honestly the 2 most complete teams that we have on this circuit now, especially after Straight Rippin's final, like, they were flat. They were pretty bad this weekend.
The implosion.
Yeah, I didn't like what I saw from Straight Rippin at all.
You know what I like about you, D-Mac? Consistency.
I keep it real.
You pick a team and you stick with it. All right, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we will be joined by Elamite from Instinct, D-Mac's favorite team. We'll be right back.
Hello, ladies. Look at your man. Now back to me. Now back at your man. Now back to me. Sadly, he isn't me. But if he stopped using lady-scented body wash and switched to Old Spice, he could smell like he's me. Look down. Back up. Where are you? You're on a boat with the man your man could smell like. What's in your hand? Back at me. I have it. It's an oyster with 2 tickets to that thing you love. Look again. The tickets are now diamonds. Anything is possible when your man smells like Old Spice and not a lady. I'm on a horse.
Welcome back to the Old Spice Report. I'm Julie, joined by D-Mac, and we have Elamite from Instinct. Congratulations, you're on your way to Sunday.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good right now. I kind of expected it. You know, we've been dominating all off-season, and we're really looking forward to coming in this event and playing all the other top teams, and just really excited about it.
Now, speaking about the off-season, obviously you went through amidst some team changes. You got dropped from Straight Rippin. A little bit of animosity there, we could all tell. Now, you're here in the Winners Bracket Finals. Straight Rippin's not. What's different about the teams, and why is this team so good?
I don't know. When I got kicked off Straight, I immediately called Roy and Jason and just started talking to them because I knew that they had the potential and they just didn't have the right teammates to, you know, take them to a first-place finish. And I knew that if I joined and we were able to get someone like Cloud, who's, you know, just an amazing player, that we'd be able to do it easily.
So are you saying that this is the tournament that you guys are going to take down?
Yeah, I think we'll take down this tournament. A couple other ones as well.
Yeah. Multiple tournaments this season. Now, with all the teams remaining in this tournament, even the ones in the losers bracket, who are you looking out for? Who are you most concerned about facing?
The team I'd want to play the most is Straight, just to get some revenge. But we're not looking past any team. We know a lot of the teams are really good. Most of the top 8 teams can possibly win an event. So we're not looking past anybody, but we would like to play Straight.
No
All
doubt.
right. Very cool. And talk to me about, obviously your sights are set on Sunday, so what do you do from now until then to solidify a title?
We're just going to keep doing what we're doing. It seems to be working pretty well. So just go get a good night's sleep and come back here in the morning.
All right, and DMAC, I have to ask you, predictions tomorrow, who's it going to be?
Well, I'm not going to bet against this guy right here. They seem extremely focused. I'm going to go with Instinct. Honestly, I'm going with Instinct to win the whole tournament at this point. They're playing very well this weekend. I see the teamwork prevailing over everything.
All right, sounds good. You heard it here first. Elamite, thank you so much, and good luck to you on Sunday. DMAC, thank you so much. On behalf of the entire MLG team, I'm Julie Alexandria. Thank you for watching the Old Spice Report, and be sure to stay tuned for the Big Flex for Free-for-All coming up next.